Hello, IE Brown Cohort 12. My name is Ian Buggs, currently the Finance Director for Middle East and Africa, based in Dubai, working in the pharmaceutical industry. My dear friend Christine asked me to do a video for you to say hello and also give you some perspectives about what it means to do business in the Middle East and Africa and how diversity and inclusion plays into what we do every day. Within the pharmaceutical industry, you do find that you need diversity in clinical trials. You need to have a more inclusive means of getting access to patients. So what is good for one patient population is not necessarily good for another. You have to think about how you're getting messages out in order to make sure that certain affected populations know, understand, and trust what it is that you're putting onto the market. Oftentimes, people may be very suspicious of pharmaceuticals and what it is that they're putting in their body. That's one of the key areas where diversity in clinical trials has certainly taken off throughout the world. Primarily, you may find it certainly even in the United States. When you look at it from the perspective of how you're developing your workforce, diversity and inclusion is extraordinarily important as you see more and more interaction with the West, certainly as you have a lot of emerging markets in Southeast Asia and particularly here in Middle East and Africa. You need to understand how you can build strong and effective teams. Certainly as we have more opportunities to travel around the world and get a more diverse set of work experiences, what is it that we bring to the table that's going to bring different perspectives to be able to drive successful business outcomes? But more importantly, how is it that we're going to impact our patients, our customers, and those who need our products or services? It's always good to take a step back and think about what is the end goal? Who are we trying to serve? And what messages are we relaying to make sure that they have the ability to get all of the information they need from a language perspective, from a cultural norm perspective, from a religious perspective, certainly even from a gender or sexual identity perspective. All of those things go into play when you're playing in these different markets and having to learn to understand what is it that is your customer profile. I do hope that you're having a wonderful learning experience and being able to bounce ideas off of each other to be able to take those lessons learned back to your businesses and even in your life in general. But happy to connect with all of you if there are any more questions that you'd like to ask me and learn more about what I do here in Dubai. All the best.